General Hospital spoilers suggest it's going to be an explosive week in the land of Port Charles. General Hospital's preview video for the week of August 26 to 30 just dropped, and fans need to brace themselves for some major drama. The GH preview video begins with a close-up of Elizabeth Weber's face, as she looks very concerned, and quickly flashes to Portia Robinson's in her office stating, "We have a diagnosis for Lulu." The scene shifts to a close-up of Laura Collins' face, who appears to be shocked by the information she's just received. As scenes quickly flash across the screen, Lucky Spencer is shown, with a satchel over his head, somewhere in the prison where he was last seen to GH viewers. He's thrown towards a wall with a bag on his head, as someone's voice can be overheard in the background, noting she needs a miracle, and Laura's voice replies, "The problem is, we don't know where Lucky is." The next scene shows Laura hugging Nicholas Cassidy at the prison, while his voice is heard over the scene saying, "We have to find him and bring him home." After that statement, an unknown man heads up the next scene as he states, "Who are you?" and a close-up of Lucky's face comes into the frame, with his voice replying, "Just call me Lucky." There's a lot to unpack here, from Lulu's official diagnosis to the role Lucky could play in saving his sister, and the fact that Nicholas returns to the canvas this week. Will he help his mom locate Lucky? Nick may be behind bars, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have access to the power and resources of the Cassadine family. Lulu's turn in health may end up bringing Laura's kids back together. However, it also looks like GH fans will get more insight this week into where Lucky is, and what he's been up to since his close to 10-year hiatus from Port Charles. General Hospital spoilers imply that Lucky will be digging more into his dad's, Luke Spencer's persona during this next run, so fans may be caught off guard by the sticky situation Laura's second son is in right now. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. However, General Hospital spoilers reveal that Molly Lansing Davis and TJ Ashford still have some struggles ahead of them. GH fans know TJ and Molly have argued more often in recent months, but they were hoping things would settle down once the baby came. Of course, that plan didn't pan out since Christina Corinthos Davis tumbled out of Eva Jerome's hotel room window and sustained injuries that the baby couldn't survive. Now Molly and TJ are facing a future without their child, but they're also dealing with the revelation that Christina was going to keep the baby anyway if it had lived. Molly is certainly regretting the fact that she ever pushed TJ to let Christina be the surrogate. Although TJ and Molly are trying to be there for each other, they've faced some issues since they've been grieving in different ways. That trend could continue and lead to more problems in Molly and TJ's already fragile relationship. Plus, resentment could creep in for TJ, even if he tries to hide it. At some point, it's easy to imagine TJ exploding at Molly, since they might be raising a perfectly healthy baby if they'd used a random surrogate and not her risky sister. Regardless, there's room for romantic interlopers to enter the picture, which brings us to some intriguing spoilers for the August 27 episode. That's when Molly will lean on Dex Heller and find herself a new source of support. Dex may come along and see Molly in distress somewhere. Perhaps Molly will be crying when Dex appears and pushes her to open up. There are obviously things that'll be easier for Molly to open up to Dex about than TJ, so she could appreciate the chance to share. This could lead to a growing connection that sparks some trouble. Dex loves Jocelyn Jax, but their reunion may not be on solid ground, particularly if Jocelyn starts to view Molly as romantic competition. There's no guarantee that Molly and Dex will become a new couple down the road, but GH writers are opening the door to the possibility by making them confidants who share scenes together. Would you like to see some romantic shakeups in Port Charles? How would you feel if the show paired up Dex and Molly? General Hospital spoilers say Molly and Dex could form a real bond, so stick with us any cheating predictions and updates on any bad news that might result. On the other hand, the General Hospital scoop for the week of August 26 hints Lucky Spencer will have no choice but to comply with his captor's demands. Also coming up, Laura Collins will be forced to make a big decision. Plus, Christina Corinthos will get bad news yet again, and Ava Jerome will be terrified. GH spoilers tease Christina will find herself dealing with more unpleasant tidings. But will Molly Davis confront her again, or will John Cates have something to do with Christina's bad news? Whatever it is, Alexis Davis will be involved, and she'll put Cates on blast. GH Weekly Scoop, Robert and Anna talk about Valentine. Over with Laura, who will have to make a choice on behalf of her daughter. Lulu Spencer has major liver issues, which is causing some dire health issues for her. So will Laura decide to pull the plug? Of course, viewers know GH is currently recasting the role, so Lulu will recover and wake up from her coma soon enough. Meanwhile, ever since her arrest after Christina's fall, Ava's been doing major damage control. However, Sonny Corinthos' hunch that Cates was going to end up killing her will continue to leave her shaken. But what will scare Ava this week, and could Sonny's prediction come true? Other GH spoilers tease Jason Morgan will meet with Jack Brennan. Plus, Tracy Quartermain will be rattled, and Robert Scorpio will talk to Anna Devane about Valentin Cassadine. General Hospital scoop, what will his captor force Lucky to do? Finally, Lucky will make it clear that he's more than willing to do what his captor tells him. "I'll do whatever you need," he says to the unknown kidnapper in a GH sneak peek. No doubt, Lucky wants to remain in the land of the living as long as possible, so he can get back to his friends and family. But who is holding him hostage? And what is this person going to force Lucky to do? However, General Hospital spoilers report Dante Falconeri is struggling to come to terms with the feelings he has for his ex-wife as she entertains the idea that he may never see her open her eyes again. No one was expecting Lulu Falconeri to take a turn for the worse. For the last 3.5 years, Dante has waited patiently to see whether Lulu would wake up, but he still found a way to move on with his life. Now he shares it with Sam McCall. They've blended their families and live together. This is no small thing. Dante couldn't find words that emphasized enough to Harrison Chase just how happy he is with Sam, calling her a miracle. Will he still feel that way if another miracle comes to light that brings Lulu back to him? Decisions. General Hospital spoilers pushing pause. While everyone claims that Dante has moved on, the reality is that he's in a bit of purgatory in his life. It may not feel like he's on his way to anywhere bad by being with Sam, but he hasn't spent the last nearly 4 years on his way to any sort of resolution either. As long as Lulu has been asleep, he hasn't had to make any tough calls about how he feels about her or how those feelings impact his life with Sam. He may not have asked for this, but he ended up having to push pause on his love for Lulu, holding it indefinitely, and losing hope over time that he would ever get the chance to tell her how he feels. Now, if he does, will he take it? GH spoilers ask Sam McCall or Lulu Spencer. The fans are wondering who Dante would pick between Sam and Lulu if he had to choose. The answer may seem simple, but it's only going to grow more complicated for him to decide should Lulu wake up. If she doesn't, he may never have to tell Sam the truth, but he'll have to grieve losing Lulu in ways he never thought he would. Somehow, as long as she has been in a coma, there has been hope. If that goes away, will he be able to live with the grief while feeling like he's only settling for Sam because Lulu isn't there? Is that what their relationship has really been about all of this time? General Hospital spoilers. Nobility is Dante Falconeri's strong suit. Theoretically, if Lulu wakes up, Dante is going to have a serious decision to make that could impact the rest of his life and much of his son's. Rocco Falconeri may love the idea of his parents getting back together, but he's also grown used to Sam and his new home with her. He's used to having quasi-step siblings in Danny Morgan and Scout Quartermain. Dante may feel obligated to stand firm on his commitment to Sam, but we can totally see her reading the room and letting him off the hook, too. Sam isn't the type to settle for second place in her man's life. Just ask Carly Spencer. How do you see this romance working out if Lulu wakes up? Additionally, General Hospital spoilers for Tuesday, August 27, 2024, secrets, sacrifices, and legal battles. As General Hospital fans gear up for Tuesday, August 27, 2024, the upcoming episode promises to deliver intense drama, hidden agendas, and high-stakes decisions. Here's a detailed look at the key plot points and spoilers that will unfold. Jack Brennan, a character known for his enigmatic and often ruthless behavior, has taken a significant interest in Valentine Cassadine. Jack, who is aware of Robert Scorpio's and Anna Devane's covert search for Valentine, has decided to embark on his own secret mission. Valentine's exposure as the mastermind behind the Pikeman Group has severely impacted the organization, leading Jack to seek retribution. Jack believes that Valentine's betrayal warrants a personal intervention. His decision to take matters into his own hands puts Valentine's life at considerable risk. The stakes are high. If Jack finds Valentine before anyone else, Valentine's survival is in jeopardy. This move highlights Jack's willingness to handle issues with his own brand of justice, further complicating the existing tension surrounding the Pikeman Group. Sonny Corinthos' dual role. Adding another layer of complexity to the situation, Sonny Corinthos is also on the hunt for Valentine. Sonny has given Jason Morgan orders to track down Valentine, though there's a possibility that Sonny may take on the task himself. Sonny's involvement introduces another powerful player in the search, intensifying the danger surrounding Valentine. Meanwhile, Carly Spencer is growing increasingly wary of Jack's intentions. Carly, who is aware that Jack secretly aided her escape from RICO violations, suspects that Jack's motives are not entirely benign. Carly fears that Jack's interest in her is more than just a personal connection. She believes he may have ulterior motives, possibly even targeting her directly. Jack's actions, driven by his position as the head of the WSB, suggest that Jason's temporary escape from Jack's scrutiny may not last long. Medical drama and legal consequences. In another corner of Port Charles, Dante Falconeri and Harrison Chase are grappling with the dire situation of Lulu Spencer. Dante has shared the troubling developments regarding Lulu's health with Chase, who then confides in his wife, Brooklyn Quartermain. The severity of Lulu's condition, previously thought to be solely brain damage, has now been identified as a liver issue. As the truth unfolds, Portia Robinson faces severe criticism for her handling of Lulu's case. Laura Collins is contemplating legal action against Portia and the other doctors, arguing that earlier detection of Lulu's liver problem could have altered the course of her treatment. Portia is deeply concerned as Laura's argument holds some validity. The initial misdiagnosis, attributing Lulu's condition to brain damage alone, now places Portia and her colleagues under scrutiny. Lucky Spencer's sacrifice. Lucky Spencer, who remains imprisoned, is confronted with a heart-wrenching decision. He has made a promise to ensure that his freedom does not endanger his loved ones. Despite his desire to regain his liberty, Lucky is prepared to sacrifice his freedom if it means protecting those he cares about. Laura Collins becomes aware of Lucky's dilemma and takes action to prevent him from making a potentially dangerous sacrifice. Laura's intervention highlights the emotional and moral complexities facing Lucky and underscores the lengths to which he is willing to go for his family. Family feud and shocking revelations. The episode will also delve into the ongoing conflict surrounding Christina Corinthos Davis's deceased daughter. Molly Lansing Davis is at the center of this dispute, particularly regarding the naming of the deceased child. Molly's dissatisfaction with how Christina has handled the situation escalates into a legal battle, with Molly deciding to sue Christina and Alexis. The drama intensifies when Molly learns that their first child may still be alive. TJ Ashford, who has been secretly investigating Andrea Gates, is the one to inform Molly of this shocking development. Although TJ's suspicions are not entirely confirmed, this revelation adds a new dimension to the ongoing family conflict and legal strife. Conclusion: Tuesday's episode of General Hospital is set to be a whirlwind of action, secrets, and emotional turmoil. Jack Brennan's dangerous pursuit of Valentine, Sonny Corinthos' potential involvement, and Carly Spencer's suspicions create a tense atmosphere. Meanwhile, the medical and legal challenges faced by Portia Robinson and Lucky Spencer add layers of complexity to the storyline. The ongoing family feud over Christina Corinthos Davis' daughter's name and the revelation about the possible survival of the first child promise to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. As these storylines converge, fans can expect a compelling and dramatic episode that continues to unravel the intricate web of Port Charles' finest. Moreover, General Hospital Spoilers reveals that Lucky Spencer will be cooperative in captivity. If Lucky's loved ones back in Port Charles are threatened, that could give him some extra motivation to play by the rules. At GH, Laura Collins will rant about something Lulu Spencer's doctors missed at her previous facility. It'll leave Laura wondering how this happened, so she'll lash out and push Portia Robinson for answer. Since Lulu has serious liver problems, Laura may feel like they should have figured this out sooner and let her know what was going on before the situation got so dangerous. Later, Laura will kick off a determined mission, so she may vow to find Lucky and could perhaps reach out to an ally or two for help. At the Quartermaine mansion, Harrison Chase will bring Brooke Lynn Quartermaine and Tracy Quartermaine in the loop on some troubling news. Will that involve updates on Lulu's declining health or a setback for Hamilton Finn in rehab instead? Either way, Brooke Lynn will get emotional during this conversation with Chase, and Tracy will find herself feeling rattled once she hears what Chase has to say. Over with Anna Devane, she'll meet with Robert Scorpio for a discussion about locating Valentin Cassadine. If they want to have any hope of tracking Valentin down, Anna will think they have to be sneaky about it. If Jack Brennan catches on, he could warn Valentin and lead to him disappearing all over again. That's why Anna will stress the importance of leaving Brennan in the dark. Meanwhile, Brennan will alarm Carly Spencer when he has a couple of WSB agents escort her to his office. Carly will wonder what this is all about, so Brennan will admit he's using her just before Jason Morgan appears in the doorway. It seems Carly will serve as the bait to make sure Jason shows up for this meeting. It won't be long until Carly is dismissed so that Brennan and Jason can talk privately. Of course, Carly won't be able to rest until she knows what's going on, so it looks like she'll grill Anna about why Brennan is trying to make Jason his pawn. Back with Brennan, he'll suggest he has something in common with Jason. Brennan may contend that they both care about Carly and swear that he means her no harm. However, Brennan will have a proposition for Jason to consider and will ultimately convince Jason to at least hear his pitch. General Hospital Spoilers say Jason obviously won't trust Brennan, but could be get roped into an alliance with him anyway? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.